Well, good day, everybody. Welcome to another Kiram Gaming live stream. Everybody having. Here we are. Hopefully, everybody is having a wonderful day. It is 8 degrees Celsius, so a little warmer today. You can see by the map, the color is a little different. We do have a little bit of wind here in the Fraser Valley, as we've got a little bit green that's showing up. Just isn't too bad. There we go. That's better. Yep. So that's the weather for today. Normally we get a lot of wind out in the strait. There is some wind, not too much. We did have a rainstorm last night, so a little bit of a tropical dumping. There is a cyclone out in the Pacific. I think most of the, I don't know, West Coast United States is probably getting the brunt of that, or getting most of that moisture coming through, and the wind as well. So, yeah. So, that is the weather report. Go ahead and load up the game and we can do multiplayer session today. Oh yeah. So I set a goal. If I get 5 super chat, I'll extend the live stream by an additional hour. So that goal is posted at the top of the YouTube chat. So we'll see. It's something new that has been released by YouTube. They announced it yesterday, so not every channel will have it right away. They said a slow rollout, so it looks like I'm one of the lucky people to give it a shot. Didn't really know what to set for a goal, so I said, well, I'll extend the live stream by an hour if I get 5 super chats. So that's a pretty good goal, I guess. I'm not sure if I can do any other goals, but who knows. All right, let's hit start on here. Not connect to the server. The server has been shut down. Why is that? It looks like it's up. Maybe I should reboot my game. Had a reboot. You guys can enjoy the weather report while I get my stuff fixed. I saw some hearts springing up in the chat. Oh, hello to our mystery heart attack. Let's view the hearts. Alright, I think actually I have to reboot Steam by the looks of it. It's been a crazy week in Canada with regards to politics. I'm pretty sure everybody in the United States has heard about it, and probably in India as well. I watch Indian news. Not sure if people knew that or not. I don't. I watch a little bit of American news. I watch a lot of Canadian news, and I watch a lot of Indian news. So usually online, just to see what everybody is thinking about everything. Yeah, so it's been quite the week here in Canada. It's probably going to simmer down for a wee bit because this is the last week that our parliamentarians actually sit in the legislature, or sorry, the House of Commons, sorry. I'm mixed up, so we won't see them till probably the 27th of January, if I'm not mistaken. So well after the presidential inauguration. Where we go from here, I honestly don't know up here in Canada. It's kind of crazy. I remember a time where Canadian politics was literally boring. You couldn't get any enjoyment out of it. It was too predictable. And not really worth your time to watch, really. But it's become very interesting. I think a lot of Canadians are watching more of the politics going on, and what's going through everybody's head and stuff like that. Let me think here. I'll load the game. So the key thing is that if you it's good to educate yourself on everything, because I watch everyone, you know, like I watch what Trudeau says, I hear what Trump says, I listen to different diplomats across the world, I listen to Putin, I listen to Zelensky, I listen to Netanyahu, I listen to Xi Jinping, I listen to, well, I don't think I've ever heard the North Korean leader really talk, and Australian Prime Minister, the UK Prime Minister, you know. There's a lot of, you know, it's interesting, you know, there's a lot of politicians that talk on the news and they're very careful about what they talk about, and they even censor themselves, even Trump. I mean, even people look at Trump and they say, what the heck? Right? But there's actually a few things, unless you know what's going on in the background of everything. Even this past week, you know, I've seen Trump censor himself. So it's like, why don't you just call it out for what it is? I sometimes say, you know, with regards to world politics and everything like that. It's crazy. Up here in Canada, we'll be fine. Well, I'll just go through it. My take on it is that it's not really Trump versus Trudeau, or Trump versus someone else, or Trudeau against someone else, or, you know, Putin against Trump or anything like that. Realistically, it's globalism is really what it is about, you know. There's either you've got globalists or you've got what do you call it? Sovereigntist, right? So Trump's very much a sovereigntist. Trudeau is more of a globalist, which means a globalist is an individual that supports one government in the entire world, right? Controlled by a corporation. So that's what it really boils down to. There are some globalists in the United States. There's globalists everywhere, really. And I think right now globalism is getting really kicked down the street right now. Is how you gotta really look at it. So that's what it really boils down to. So, but globalism, I think, is more of a new term, I think, in North America. Trump has mentioned it a few times. He doesn't call out any specific actors or anything. He just generalizes it as a globalism, right? And I think it's kind of crazy, to tell you the truth. Let's see here, the game's loading up. I'm gonna get in here. But yeah, so that's pretty much what it all boils down to. I think we'll be fine. I don't know. Either way, at the end of 2025, we'll probably have a new government for sure, because we do have an election in 2025. Whether that comes earlier or not, I don't know. So the person that really holds on to the whole cards, really, like they talk about Polyev and Justin Trudeau. In the United States, there's a lot of focus on Trudeau and then Polyev. Really, who really holds the linchpin on the whole thing is really Jagmeet Singh, who's the new Democrat leader. If he put in like a no confidence vote in the actual, you know, House of Commons, we probably would have had a new leader by now. I suppose the Liberals can probably maybe put in a new Liberal leader, I suppose, but I don't think that will ever happen. So we're just gonna have to ride it out till we hit October. I personally would like to see a new Canadian leader. We've had Justin Trudeau for about 9 years, and it just seems after one thing after another, I'm just like, no, you gotta go. So if anyone has ever wondered where my politics stand at this time, I'm like, he's gotta go. So in case anyone's ever wondered. And he's a globalist. There's a lot of sneaky stuff that globalists do that I don't like. They undermine the sovereignty of individual countries and stuff, which I guess you could say I'm an anti-globalist. I believe in, you know, maintaining your own sovereignty in a country. I think the main reason why I'm anti-globalist is because the globalists are not elected at all. It is run by a group of corporate people that run the world, right? Or this globalism. And I think honestly they should be elected in if they want to, you know, have some sort of control over things. So it really makes me nervous, globalism. So do your research on that, especially the World Economic Forum. That's the one group that does it a lot. And Trump is not a globalist, so he's anti. That's probably why he gets so much flack thrown at him. So I don't like Trump as a personality, but I can agree with, you know, some of the things, the approach, you know, some of the things that he's got to do, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. But hopefully we will get someone else in power. Probably by October of 2025. As for tougher, you know, the border stuff and all of that stuff, I think that should be handled. I have had family members that have been affected by fentanyl and drugs and all that stuff. And in Canada, there's a lot of homelessness in Canada, which is all derived from that kind of stuff. So I figure, well, if we can clamp down on that, I'll be a happy camper. Anyways, you guys are here to see me play a game, so the game is now up. I apologize if I've offended anyone with my political chit chat today, but it's been a really crazy week in the news. I don't usually talk this much on politics, but I'm just kind of fed up with everything. Let's go do something a little bit more fun other than politics. Let's see if we can bring up the game. There we go. Rocking and a rolling. All right, so we're back on Hutan Pantai. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get things going. I put this down, by the way. The sawmill. I'm very poor right now. I'm at $6,000. So I'm gonna go get my chainsaw. I haven't gotten used to changing the handheld tools here. I'm used to using the scroll wheel, but I noticed in 25 you have to actually hit a button, like the 1 or 2 button. So let's. This is a very long log, So I have to cut it into little pieces. There we go. Get this all chopped up. See if I can get my hand. Where's my hand? Oh, I probably have to hit the... Yeah, there we go. So I have to pull these out here. I guess I can't carry the flashlight and do this, can I? I might buy a winch tractor some sort. There we go. I think I need more money. That's probably what I need. So we're gonna go in here. We got cultivation contract here. We should do this. That's 10,000. Fuel 5. So we'll do that one. Oh, Japan. There we go. I'm gonna have to find a new home for my dongle for my Bluetooth headset. So if you have a Bluetooth headset, what you get with it is the headset and a dongle that picks up your excuse me, your Bluetooth signal. I get a little bit of static sometimes through the playback. I'm gonna have to find a new home, a new USB port for it to sit in, I think. See if we can do that at some point. We're gonna Field 5, which is down the road. Go this way. A lot of static. I'm not sure if the gameplay is coming through smoothly or not. Might have to look at that. I wonder if I can go into the settings and see what... I'm not sure if it's the Bluetooth headset that's making this little bit of staticky noise or not. Or something else. Where am I? Oh, I went down the wrong road. Turn. So yeah, I'm trying out the new Super Chat goal system. If you have a YouTube channel and it hasn't shown up, YouTube announced yesterday that it's slowly being rolled out to different channels and different creators. So what it allows you to do is set a Super Chat goal. So you basically say, hey, if I get this many super chats, I will do blank. So, should be very interesting. So today I've got it running. If I got 5 super chats, I'll extend it by an hour, I guess, my live stream. So. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a good goal or not. Just sort of put it together. Oh, I guess I can't work on this land, can I? Where am I? Oh, I'm on Field 4. Ah, boy. Pick that up. We'll just make our way down here. The other thing that I will probably be doing at some point this week is a World of Warcraft live stream. The new Sirens Island content has released yesterday. I thought about doing that today, but but no, I'm gonna go on Hutan Pantai, do some live stream of Farm Sim 25. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change my audio. What we have for audio setting. Set that all up. Get this all going. Come on. You don't have permissions. I gotta go to the general settings. Right. Voice sensitivity, that's all off. Voice recording volume. I'm gonna set that to off or auto. Voice chat volume. I'll probably put that at 60. There's not really any sound in here, so and maybe it's just that it's not, my wavelength isn't picking up the game correctly. Just see if I can fix it. There's no update for that. You're up to date. Go in here and I'll just make sure everything is set properly. I'll set it to the game. There we go. Should be better. And hopefully I don't have any filters on that. Nope, no filters. Alright, let's see if that works. I think it's really my Bluetooth headset. So. Alright. Pull that in. Let's just hit OK. There we go. This will get me 10K, which is nice. Something that I need. So we're only a few weeks till Christmas, or is it next week? I don't know. No, probably it might be. No, I think it's the week after. So getting there. Canada Post is back to work, so which is a good thing. It means that, well, temporarily. So basically they were legislated to go back to work. The federal government said, you got to go back to work. So that has happened. But they are running on the pre-existing contract they already have. So the same terms, basically. And then sometime in, I think, May, we'll be back where we're at. So they'll basically be able to strike again if they want, I think. Unless they come up with an agreement. I'm actually kind of surprised that, you know, to a degree, I almost thought we might have lost our postal service. We did, I think, about 5 years ago, there was they were going to cut back on mail delivery. So our postal service is run by is a Crown Corporation, which is a government corp. So they were trying to cut back on carriers. I think back. I think probably in what 2016 or something like that. Which would mean that there would be a limited number of carriers, and then if I wanted to pick up my mail, I'd have to go to a mailbox. But there was a lot of people that were upset with that decision, so they dialed that back, because there is a lot of people that depend on it. Myself, I'm not too dependent on it. Like, I have my own post office box, so I actually go somewhere and I pick up my mail in not from my home but elsewhere, because I do that because it's more secure, just in case I'm not around and I don't have to worry about someone digging through my mail to steal something. Not to say that happens to everyone, but it can happen. So I several years ago, I've been a post office box owner, I think probably about now 25 years now. I haven't gone back. So if they did decide to do something like that where there's carriers that don't come to my door, I mean, I have some mail that comes to my door, but not too much, probably like maybe 1 or 2 items a year or something like that. But the rest goes to my post office box. But there's a lot of people who can't, well, for one, can't afford a post office box because you got to pay rent where you're renting it out. The other factor is that there are a lot of people that can't go to a post office drop box, right? I mean, they might have a disability, or they might be a senior. So it's just a little bit better that the mail still does get delivered to the house, essentially. So I think that sentiment is what had killed that. But I was almost thinking, I wonder if they would try that again to shut it down. I'm guessing postal service is very expensive, but maybe it's just that they have to modernize it. I don't know. Which would mean that they'd have to take a look and see, how many people do they have, like, that are running it. So, hard to say. But at least the workers have made it clear, that they are very viable, right? To everyone, really, even people that, are technically savvy, right? Still use the postal service. Let's go this way. There we go. So I'm glad that that's back to normal. I find postal service is handy for like doing letters and cards and stuff during the holiday season, because then you can just buy a postal stamp and then throw it in the mailbox and off it goes. Alright, let's back up. The other thing this week I've been looking at is the new Intel Arc cards. Very impressed. I think I mentioned that on my last stream too. Very interesting. Glad that Intel has gotten into the game. Again with video graphics cards. Also to smash right in there for a low price point and good performing card. I almost forgot about Intel, to tell you the truth. Been so much focus on Nvidia, especially Nvidia lately. So much news on Nvidia. Another, I'm kind of intrigued about Snapdragon technology as well. I keep an eye on that. I think they got something going on pretty cool. Lots of awesome stuff. What else? Cryptocurrency, that is just crazy. I do invest in cryptocurrency in case anyone is wondering. So I've been doing that for at least about 2 to 3 years now, I think. So that has been ballooning quite a bit. So some people think it's very complicated. It's not really that complicated. You just have to set yourself up with with a wallet or a broker, which you can do all online. Just like setting up a bank account, really. And then you transfer some money over there and you just basically watch it to see if it goes up and down. Something else you can do with cryptocurrency, which is probably something that not a lot of people would know about, is that you can basically gain interest. So like Ethereum as an example is one that you can essentially gain interest by staking it. They use the term staking. So I do a bit of that as well. I ended up doing, actually I did that quite a bit, I think, while everything was all in the tank. But since Trump got in and his buddy Elon Musk there, right? Everything has just gone through the roof with regards to cryptocurrency. So I'm very happy with that. I think it's awesome. I did take a loss though whenever the central digital currency phenomena was striking off. So that was like just like I think about 6 months after Biden had gotten in, and it basically tanked some of my currencies that I had owned. But all I did was basically just the option for staking became available, so I just said no, I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to wait until it regains its value again, which is pretty much what I did. Actually, I'm ahead, to tell you the truth, because I staked it, so I was actually gaining interest on by staking it, like I said. So I've actually got ownership of more digital currency than I did before, simply because I staked it. So the value of that has actually increased. So I actually gained. So I'm quite happy with that. And one thing too is if you do take a loss, you can declare it as a you definitely want to file your taxes. And if you do sell it and you take a loss, you can declare it as a loss, and it can help you out with your taxes. So there's a way of looking at it from both angles. I don't think I've taken a loss because I haven't sold any of it. So I'm just kind of hanging on to it pretty much. It's just gaining value on the stakes that I put in. So, go figure. When you sell it, that's where it gets categorized as a capital gain or a capital loss, essentially. At least if you're a Canadian, it might be different based on wherever you live. I think the United States probably has something similar to that. Other countries too. But whenever there was a loss, there's a lot of people who do day trading. So really, if you're a day trader, which means that you're constantly glued to the monitor, watching your currencies go up and down, and you're trying to find the sweet spot to sell it, folks like that are probably predominantly more affected. But if you're a casual trader like me, or a long-term investment trader, which is what I do, it doesn't affect you, right? Also, I only invest what, I can afford to lose, right? So it's not like I'm going to dump my entire life savings into cryptocurrency or anything like that. I only basically invest what I'm willing to lose. And then if by chance, which means I can stay in there for the long term, because I'm not dependent on selling and pulling that out, right? And just keep it in there. And if by chance we have like a rainy day, like where everything goes down and it tanks, well, that's fine. I just keep it in there until it regains its popularity again, right? So I basically, for the most part, for the past, 2.5 years, I just pretty much sat on my cryptocurrency. I did own a significant amount of Dogecoin, and I was like, oh my god, I was new to cryptocurrency, probably not the wisest decision to get Doge. But it's recovered. I seen it in the past year drop all the way down to like $3 Canadian, or sorry, not $3 Canadian, 3 cents Canadian, and now it's recovered all the way back up to 67. I think I bought my chunk at about 43 cents Canadian, so I've already recovered a profit on it. So have I sold it? No, I'm just sitting on it. I'm anticipating it's gonna go through the roof. So as we get closer to January 20th, I'm thinking it might actually do a good jump up to, like, I don't know, $1 at least. Some people are projecting it to go to $3, but I don't know about that. Unless there's some, extreme surprises that Elon Musk has got in storage for us. So we'll have to see. Bitcoin has already surpassed and hit records amount. I'm in an interesting situation with my cryptocurrency. It's worth more now because our Canadian dollar is going down. I'm holding on to a currency that is, you know, worth more than my own dollar, pretty much, right? Because I think I mentioned to you guys, since, I don't know, all of this stuff about the tariffs and everything like that, right? What is done is it's actually lowered our Canadian dollar, right? It's actually, I think, sitting around, what, 69 or between 69 cents to 70 cents or something like that. Compared to the US dollar, I think that also helps my cryptocurrency investment. As the Canadian dollar devalues a bit, other currencies rise, right? So we'll have to see how that goes. That'll only where everything is, right? But once everybody gets like a thorough plan of what's going to happen, you'll see what happens, right? But it's fairly easy. I just, you know, I just trade it through the app. And, you know, I can do that on my cell phone. I don't have to go down to a bank. I don't have to call anyone up and say, hey, I want to sell this or that. I just do it all from my phone. And then, voila. But I do day trade. I don't do day trading. I just do casual trading. I sit on it for long term. Other thing that you have to watch for is that you do have to file taxes on it. And I think in Canada, you know, if you're a day trader, you might get taxed differently. Because you'd have to declare it as like almost like a business. But if you're like a casual, you know, long-term trader, you don't get categorized as a business. You get more categorized as I don't know, an individual. But blockchain technology, which is what is used for cryptocurrency, it's being used for all sorts of other things. You'll probably even see it be added into like the gaming, into video games, probably into quantum computing and stuff like that. There's a lot of good stuff that you can use blockchain tech for. They're only scratching the surface on it. So I'm kind of intrigued to see where they will take that tech in the future. I think it just all boils down to more powerful computers and stuff like that. Alright, off we go. I'm gonna get 10k for this, so I'll be up to what, 15,000 I think? That'll be good. We'll see what we can buy. I might have to do a couple of more. Might have to do some more, what do you call it? Contracts. Once this is done. Go turn around here. As for TikTok, as I mentioned on that, I wanted to talk about that. I'm not sure if we'll see TikTok go or not. Kinda interesting. Because the new administration will probably reevaluate it and see if it's actually necessary to remove it, so it could potentially stay. That's something, if anyone is a TikTok content creator, I would just say, you know, back up your videos and save them to your computer or wherever you save them, and just so that you've got them in case something does happen. But I definitely don't want to say that TikTok is completely out of the game, because I know there's a lot of stuff that is showing, oh, it's going to go, but I think when the new administration in the States goes in, they're going to reevaluate everything step by step, right? Like, I don't know, everybody keeps on asking, you know, what are you going to do, you know? And the new administration going in is kind of hinted at some of the things that they're looking at, but hasn't given like a concrete answer, which is fair to say. You gotta look at the numbers, right? You gotta look at all the data, right? How bad is the situation, or why were these decisions made in the first place, right? Which is fair. How bad are things? That's what the bottom line is, right? You just if you're a plumber, you just don't start banging on pipes. You evaluate, right? Just make a plan of how you're going to address things and what actually needs to be fixed and what doesn't need to be fixed, right? Can't just go in there and say, oh, I'm going to rip this pipe out, and next you know it, you know, your faucet is gone when it wasn't even the issue with the faucet. It was a pipe downstairs in the basement, right? So. At about 95% complete on this field, which is good. Just turn around here. There we go. About 99. So to stop this, oh. Do, 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 do. See. I'll pop this out. One of the there we go. That's better. Let's see here. We're gonna get what, 10K? Collect. We got another cultivation contract at about 7.6. Yeah, 7,662. I'll probably do that one. Yeah. And then we'll look at trying to get myself a winch, I think. It will be good. All right. I think it's this field that I need to do. Nope. Field. One field over on this side of the road, I think. This one? Field. Yeah, this field. Hold in H to access assistant steering. Hit and hit OK. All right, and we will unfold. And we'll take off. All right. Are you? Nope. I forgot to lower it, I think. There we go. There we go. I will be doing, I'll be joining the sim guy on, what is it? I think December 30th, which will be our New Year's Eve stream. So that will be on the New Frontier map. And he's hosting it on his server. So I'll be doing some logging and stuff like that. I think for the most part people will be welcome to join in. But I'm a guest on his server, so we'll have to see what he says. I think he's kind of open to some people joining, but he has probably some rules and stuff like that. So, which I'll leave it up to him to explain when we get closer to the date. So he live streams on his channel. I'll be live streaming on my channel, and we will be doing a collaborative live stream. Let's see how far it goes. And he's a gentleman from the UK. So if you don't know who he is, he's a UK live streamer for Farm Sim. So should be a lot of fun. We did it last year. I think I hosted last year, if I'm not mistaken. So this year he's going to host. We did FS22 Bear Mountain, if I'm not mistaken. So it'd be a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last year. So that'll be the plan. We might start live streaming earlier because I think New Year's comes earlier in the day for him compared to my time. So, so that's a possibility. I might end up live streaming earlier that day with regards to that. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to him. And then for me, I will probably have another live stream queued up for myself because it'll probably hit New Year's early for him at I think probably around maybe 3 p.m. my time. So I'll probably queue up another live stream if he decides to end the stream right at midnight his time, and then I will just queue up another live stream for myself, I guess. Go till 12 midnight Pacific Standard Time, I think. So I'll probably have some extra live streams through the Christmas holidays as well, here or there. And playing on my cross-platform server, so multiplayer. We get closer to the new year. Back up. Put that there. Okay, and we'll go. Oh, I forgot. I know what I did wrong. Got to lower my implement. Way to go. Am I supposed to get anything done if I don't lower my implement? There we go. Off we go. What else can I talk about? Here. I can't remember. I'm not gonna talk too much on it, but I'll just, because my memory is a little bit off on what was mentioned. But how am I gonna put it? It has to do with AI music on YouTube, and I don't know. I would just recommend watching the creator YouTube video. Basically it's YouTube Studios. They go and they give you information for the week every Tuesday. For people that make money, or create their own lyrics and stuff like that in AI music, I think YouTube is doing something has a program, or kind of talked about a program that allows music content creators to make money through AI. Can't remember exactly what it was about, but it ties you into branding. So that's a new program that's starting up with YouTube. So if you are into building AI music and stuff like that, there will be, I guess, programs coming in that will allow you to make money. So just keep in mind of that. That's part of one of the reasons why I posted that community post video talking about the legalities of AI music, and everything like that, and understanding how copyright works and stuff like that. Because YouTube is going to probably start moving into, it's going to get, basically, if someone throws money at it, in dollars for donuts, it's going to be harder for AI artists to work, essentially, is what I'm trying to get at. So, when large companies start putting programs out there for people to make money, off of AI, right? That's where you need to be a bit careful, right? You need to really understand what you're getting into, how it's going to affect you. But anyways, essentially they want to do something that will tie AI artists in with branding, which will make a lot of money for people that make AI music. But at the same time, like I said, make sure if you get into that kind of stuff, make sure you understand the legalities behind it. And even if you're an amateur, a person that's an amateur making AI music, it's probably a good idea, to understand it as well, right? Just so that you don't end up with a weird copyright strike on your channel or wherever you store your stuff, right? Because that's what's going to be happening in the near future, right? But there's opportunities for you to make money, right? So if you are an AI music artist, there's going to be some opportunities for you to make money. So even for me as a content creator too, whatever I put out, there are opportunities for me too. I can get into branding and sponsorship. That's another thing that is kicking in at YouTube, where you can get branding support, where parts of your YouTube video or your live stream could get attached to a brand. So content creating, the base is changing essentially on YouTube big time with regards to branding. So your little hobby of a YouTube channel could end up being something way more down the road if you wanted it to be, right? So like right now I'm harvesting this field, right? And if I was part of the branding program, who knows, maybe YouTube might put me forward to some sort of company that has something to do with video games and, farm sim. Most of what I've said is probably a little, how do you say it? Excuse me. Not really educational on what I said. I kind of like skating all over the place because it's not really something that I have an interest in personally, but I'm just mentioning it so people are aware. There's a lot of people who watch my channel for whatever I have to talk about with regards to building a channel or, different stuff out there. Not to say that I'm like an expert on it. I am far from it. But I do a lot of research and I just, learn and I pay attention to all the tools, and whatever I hear, I just share it with my community. I spend the time to watch it, and then other people, may not have as much time as I do on my hands to watch all of the technical changes that are happening. So I take the time to talk about it on my live stream. Some people utilize what I have to say, and some people probably think, oh, you're full of baloney. Which is perfectly fine. But yeah, YouTube is changing. It's always been changing. The other thing too, streaming services are changing too. So, you know, I think too, you know, the traditional TV where you're watching TV is going bye-bye, and streaming services are slowly gobbling that up, right? That's why we see more advertising on our videos and stuff like that. Even Netflix and Amazon Prime and all of that, Disney Plus, they throw advertising in the middle, right? In between segments and the shows you watch on those platforms. So, and as a creator, I pay attention to that because I'm in that ecosystem as a creator on YouTube. YouTube is making the same changes too. I notice it too, especially I have YouTube on my TV, so I notice a lot of changes over there. They even, I think they raised the price on YouTube Premium if I'm not mistaken. So I have a feeling that they are probably going to do something pretty big with regards to TVs. They alluded to it, I think, last summer. So that's one of the reasons why, if you are, you know, a content creator, you never know. You might end up having your content featured somewhere in an advertisement or something like that, right? Through the branding. So they might use creators to build commercials and stuff like that, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So it'll be interesting to see where it all goes. Short content is still a big thing. They're always adding new features in. Super stickers are going to be on the way out probably sometime next year, replacing with their new jewel system that they're adding in, which will be exclusive on YouTube Short. So, yeah, it's crazy stuff. All right.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.
Hello, the Sim guy. Welcome in. This is the guy I was talking about. He's in our chat. We're gonna be live streaming, like I said. And December 30th on New Frontier, or Frontier map. I think it's called New Frontier. So it's gonna be very exciting. I'm glad that you can make it. Oh, dang it. I crashed. Bloody cars, I'm telling you. How rude. Oh, there's that red car again. He came around just to bother me again. I was doing perfectly fine till you showed up, and look what you made me do, the Sim guy. Made me crash. It's all good. I needed to have a crash on there. It's been a good day so far today. I can so drive a tractor. What are you talking about? Oh gosh. I'm trying to raise some money, so I need to get myself a winch. So I'm doing some contracts. I think I'm almost close to getting enough money for a winch. I put down my lumber mill. There we go. Yep, I did crash. So I'm slowly getting into logging on here. So I've got a sawmill down. I like the miniature mill that they have. I think that's a great feature that they added in. Makes it cheaper to own a mill. So we're gonna buy a winch so I can pull the tree down because it's stuck. And we'll get that added in. Yeah, dragged down to the mini mill. Have to be careful though because I still have to buy a planter for my rice. So we're into December already. There we go. And we'll start selling some of my products as well. I'm making kimchi still, which is good. So it's turning out all A-okay. Oh boy. So are you all set for Christmas, the Sim guy? Got your tree up? Or do you not have your tree up yet? I've had my tree up for a couple of weeks now. I put it up at the end of November. And I usually keep my tree up till I think a little bit after Christmas. Or sorry, not a little bit after New Year's, sorry. Ah, that's good. Yeah, it's good to be all sorted and ready to go. We're having turkey this year. I know that you guys, I have mentioned that I had a freezer problem. What was it? The last week of, November? I didn't update you guys on that. We did buy a new freezer, a little bit of a smaller one, but still good enough to hold what we need to do. And then we do have a new turkey, so good on us. So we will be having turkey this year for Christmas. So that's the update on the food situation for me. So very happy about that. And I do like my turkey. We'll probably have turkey soup too for leftovers, which is good. We usually put like, I don't know, spices, broth, barley, tomatoes, and bits of turkey into a pot and then boil it all up. Makes for a good leftover. And we usually have that for a good while, usually put it in the freezer, so. And all you have to do is just pull it out, reheat it, and then you're good to go. And the barley, basically barley absorbs, it's pretty much like rice. It absorbs a lot of moisture, like water. So it actually thickens up your soup, your turkey soup pretty much. And then to flavorize it, you put your seasonings in that you like, and then tomatoes as well. Crushed tomatoes, I should say. So not like a whole tomato, something that's been kind of pureed or, you know, canned tomatoes, I guess. Throw that all in a pot. Makes it good. What else do I got coming up? I might be doing a joint. I might be joining. I'm not sure if I'll stream. I might stream. I don't know. Might be a joint stream, or I might just join his stream. This Farm Sim Freak has invited me to play Satisfactory with him. So at some point, we'll probably be doing that. I'm not a big pro at Satisfactory. I think I did one live stream, like, what, last Friday or something? So, but he wants to show me his big giant monstrosity of a city, I guess, or factory city, so I said I would join him. So we'll see when that happens. Yeah, I think we're finished here. So it should be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two. Satisfactory. Yeah, I think that's good. Complete. Select. Do we have anything else that's worth a lot of money? Nope. So not sure when that will happen. We'll find out. Down the road. Let's see. Need logging equipment. Straw blower. What's that look like? Oh, that's kind of a neat looking straw blower. I don't use a lot of straw blowers, to tell you the truth, but I usually just take loose straw. Oh, there's a wood chipper. Huh. Alright, we need winches. Here's a cheap winch right here. And we're gonna buy that. And hopefully we can make this all work. I'm gonna buy that. And we can... we're gonna attach it to my tractor. It's right here. We're pulling down that tree back here, wherever it is. There it is. So that's the plan. In case anyone's wondering why I need a winch. I don't want to keep on like pulling bits and pieces of the tree apart, so that's why I decided to get myself a winch. Get that all hooked up, and then we'll be able to do more logging, because that was in the description of the video, if I'm not mistaken. They're like, what the heck are you doing? I thought you were doing some logging. Yeah, did I go the right way? Go tell it on the mountain. Probably one of my favorite Christian songs, I think. Alright, we're gonna head down here. We're gonna go in here and scoop this up. There we go. Send you the link to the mods for New Year's Eve stream next week. All right, I will look forward to the link. I'll be able to download it. Okay, did I go the right way? I don't think I did. Let's see here. Oh, go back this way. We'll be on Discord? Okay. I will check for your DM on Discord. And then I will get her downloaded. I am not crashing, sir. It is definitely more possible to crash considering there's fog. So I have a feeling through my FS25 life cycle, I'm probably going to double my crashes due to visibility. Let's go up here. We're gonna winch out the tree. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I'm gonna just sort of park this right about here. See how this works. All right. Hi. Says winch K and M. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm pulling the tree or not. No. Guys, it's pulling my tractor. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna put the parking brake on. Let's see if what happened. I'm kind of gonna test this parking brake. Where is the parking brake? Oh, is parking brake different in this game? I'm gonna have to look that up now. Settings. Vehicle driving. Build mode. Tools. Fold. Vehicle work. Here, it might be under that. Retract reel. Rare application. There better be a parking brake. Full winch rope. Buy new boxes. Vehicle front loader. Crane. Vehicle light. Clutch, shift, gears, gear groups. I don't think they have a parking option, do they? Placeables. This is crane control. Brick mode. Full winches. Top tree. Unload full. Turn on, off all tools. Lower, raise all tools, dump on ground, toggle cross swath, open, close, cover, toggle pipe, change seed, change seeds, toggle last fold state, toggle next fold state, tool 4, 3, 2, 1, lower tool, turn on off tool. I did not break it. There's just no parking brake. I don't think anyways. Why would they put a parking brake in here? Raise drawbar. Throw objects. Let's see here. Crab steering left all. Toggle cruise control. Steering mode, reverse, start, engine, motor station, ignition, motor state on and off, on, decrease cruise control, increase cruise control, decrease axis distance. I don't know what that does. Decrease. Look left, look right, look up, look down, steer left, brake, accelerate. I don't think they have a parking brake. No parking brake. I don't think. In all honesty, it's probably something that's not used very often, the parking brake, so they might have gotten rid of it. But I think it would be great to have back. I didn't break the game. It's just something that Giants decided to omit. It's like, what? Parking brake? Who uses that anymore? Throw it away. I actually use my, to tell you the truth, and when I drive my vehicle or when I park or whatever, I always use my parking brake when I park. So if I come to a complete stop and I'm done operation of my vehicle, I just I apply the parking brake. But I am aware that there's a lot of people who don't use their parking brake at all. Yeah, I don't think they have a parking brake anymore in here. The different gears. Huh. Wow. Alright, well. I'm gonna have to... We're gonna have to cut this tree up, I guess. What we're gonna do. I should be able to pull at least some of this out. Oops. Alright. Let's grab that. Oop. Okay, let's grab the pull the winch. Oh. Keep on hitting the wrong button. No. R. R. I can't carry a flashlight and tie a rope. There we go. Pulling this out. Gonna spin this around. Alright. Oh, that was a bit of a crash. 2 crashes today. Eesh. That one was a run into the... Pull this in. I think it'll just disappear. Yeah, it did. So there we go. Now we'll have to go get the other one. What the heck is this thing? That looks like bamboo. And we're gonna cut more of this tree down. Hopefully the rest of the tree will fall down. At the winch. That. Oh, I hit the wrong one. There we go. See if we can pull that down. Or are you gonna get stuck on the... I might have to detach. Okay, reattach now. Go up here. Attach it onto that. There we go. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Okay. It's stuck on something. Let's stay. Let's put it on this one. There we go. Right. Oh, gotcha. Good job. Slowly getting all these trees. I'm not sure if I can get the rest of that, but we'll see. Pull this one out. I'm not sure if this will work or not, but I do. Have to make sure that my... Oh, it's coming. Yay! Right on. I think that's about as far as I want to go. See if we can just pull it out. Oh dear. No. I'm gonna have to cut it. There we go. This tree got like so much wood on it. Crazy. We're gonna attach it right here. And then I'm hoping that we can get it to fly over. There we go. Working. That's good enough. We're gonna get this giant snow that a crazy Canadian who can't drive a tractor always crashes, plays the game. I don't think so. I don't think Giants knows that I exist, which is probably for the best. I'm safer that way. I gotta be like, I'm safe, everybody. They don't know that I play the game. If they saw me playing the game, they'd be like, oh no, you can't play the game. We're taking away the game from you because you don't know how to play. You don't know how to drive a tractor. I think that's what's gonna happen. Hey. It's like, gosh darn it. Keep on crashing. Revoking your license. Oh, that's not good. I need to make another cut, guys. Cut right here. Nope. Pull that out. There's like a little tree here. I think that's too heavy. Drag this in here. Yeah, but definitely, I think they would say, no, Kiram Gaming, I'm sorry, but, yeah, you can't play this game anymore. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. You just crash too much. You're making us look bad. We're taking away your gaming privileges. Going bye-bye. And that's just how it's gonna be. They say, what the heck happened to this tree? Why can't I grab onto this? I don't think I can. What about this one? Something going on with this tree here. There's something here. It's probably glitched or something. That's fine. Oh, it's... Oh, I see. That's weird. That's pulling my tractor. Need to cut a branch. Oops. Every time that it goes whoop, it freaks me out. Oops. Okay, I gotta put this on here. That out. So we're almost at this tree's almost done. Is good. And should be lots of wood to keep things moving. There we go. Another big large chunk. I'm not even sure how much wood is in there, to tell you the truth. Park that here. I'll grab another tree somewhere in here. Grab that. I think that's good. That's good right there. Go this way. I think that's all the trees. Okay. Back this up a bit. I'll have to take a look and see how production is coming along. There we go. So this is one of those little miniature sawmills. So I have about 8,000 liters. So it's almost full. So one more tree could fit in there. So you really only need 2 trees. Oh, I need another tree. Or which one I want to chop down now. I'll park this right over here, maybe. Can I cut these trees down? I hope they're on my property. Maybe I'll chop this one down. This might be a little easier to grab with the winch. There's that baby tree, but grab that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to winch that down. See. I think it's working. Or not. Or yes, no, yes, no, nope. Oh, it worked. Crazy. I got the whole poplar. Yeah. There we go. How much did that go in for? That wasn't a lot of wood. That's sad. That felt like a waste. See if I can find another tree to cut down. I'll have to go over here. I cut some of these trees down. Go in the vehicle controls and see if I can manually turn this off. Game settings, general settings. Help window, money, radio, input controls, speedometer, correct. Wood harvester. Put in here. Let's see. Vert is pause game, time scale, traffic, seasonal growth. Snow is on, crop disruption is on, periodic plowing, climbing weeds, disasters is enabled. Third, automatic engine start. Let's turn that off. What does this do? Keep the brake button held to brake and automatically start reversing. Fine, trailer fill limit. I think that's fine there. Turn on all the lights. There, perfect. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Just I like the new chainsaw because you can cut really low to the ground. That's going to be a small tree. There we go. Start the engine. So I don't drive into my crop. There we go. Drive up here. Okay, how much wood was that? That was a bit more. That's good. Trying to get all the wood. Especially along the edge of my field over here, I think will be handy. That way I have a little bit more driving space. Go. I think that tree is going to have to come down next. So I'll just park myself like right here. I will line myself up. Track. We're going to take this tree down. There we go. This one should get me a lot of wood, I think. It might be a bit heavy to pull. I'm probably gonna have to pull it out in segments. But we'll see. Sure if I can. Oh yeah. I don't think this worked. Delimbing. Nope. I'll still need a stump grinder, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can pull this forward or not. Might not work. Oh, I have to cut it into segments. Have that. Then there we go. I think I might be able to do those two pieces. Alright, go ahead and grab the winch. Put this on here. I'll winch it in. There we go. It's coming in quite nicely. Perfect. Almost daylight at 7 a.m. on the map. Okay, there we go. Another chunk. Hook this up. I'm not sure if I can pull this, but we'll try. Let's see what happens. I might have to cut it. Oh wait, it is working. Yep. And I have pieces still left behind that I will have to kind of grab up. That's good enough. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we don't get stuck on something. It's working. A little bit of logging. Oh yeah. Oh, that didn't quite work out, did it? Okay, let's see if I can push it in somehow. How do I have to hit Y? See if I can push this back. Could be that it's too full. That's a possibility too. Nope, not. Unless it doesn't like that tree. Are certain trees like, is it picky about certain trees? It's always a possibility. Do that. Do this. Chop, 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 chop. Well, that disappeared. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty full. I don't think it can take that entire tree in. Alright. I think that's what the problem is. So what we will do is we'll just bring up the remaining bits of wood up here. And hopefully it'll all work out. See if I can. Pull those down. I'm hoping that I can grab the third tree. About here. There we go. Perfect. A little bit more room down here, which is good. Actually, I'll have to buy a stump grinder, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, we'll make our way up here. I'll just sort of line this up, I guess, like this. And I can just detach and push them in later. That's really all I need to do. Perfect. I guess that's it for the logging excursion. I'll go ahead and put that there. I will need a forklift and a flat deck at some point. So keep an eye on that. What else? Go into the shop, see what else we took in here. Nope. What's this thing? Oh, that's the forklift, isn't it? Yeah, that's what that is. How much is that thing? Oh, 10K. Wow. Pretty expensive, eh? That's a fuel trailer. what did I need? A rice planter, really. That's 25k, so I better get some for that. Do maybe this 40 field 46 thing. No, I'll do. Did I put that plow in here? I can't remember. Take a look at the shop and look at our plows. I'm pretty sure I did put the new plow in. So up here, plows. Yes, I do have it. I have a 9-meter, 12-meter plow. How much is that going to cost me? 17k. Ow. I think what we'll do is we'll do the cultivator on that. Borrow the items. All right, off we go. Where are we headed? Field 46, so straight down the road. There we go. We'll make amazing things happen. Here. Do. Where's field 46? Just up there, I think. Yeah. Am I turning left or right up here? I go this way, I think. Do. Field 46 is, I think, this one. Okay, let's unfold. Like this one here. Oh, hold in H. Off we go. Right, off I go. Was real quick. I got that done. Let's see if I can make it all the way around. I think so. Without having to deactivate. It's usually 90-degree angles where you have to kind of readjust. But these turns are doing all right, I think. Back up. We'll go forward. So slowly progressing, I'm getting there. I'm on still year 1. I think I've got at least one more headland, and then I'm just doing straight up and down, I think. Da, da, da. I think this is hail, or is this snow? No, it's snow. I haven't seen snow build up on the map yet. I think that usually happens in February, so I'm sure if I'll see it like a blanket. I've seen hail. I haven't seen a tornado. I guess tornado will show up as an weather icon. As I understand it. So I wasn't sure if it would actually show up as a weather icon, but it does. You'll be able to know if a tornado hit or not, I guess. Oh dear. Let's turn here. I'll go forward. I guess if I do see a tornado, maybe it'll happen during summer. I think usually you need like a certain amount of warm air or whatever to make it happen. So we'll have to see. Other thing too is I don't know if tornadoes would even work on a multiplayer server. Maybe it only works in single player. That's something not sure about. Guess we'll find out eventually. Or maybe I will never see a tornado in any of my gameplays. I don't think that'll be the case. I'm pretty sure I'll eventually come across a map where it'll happen. Maybe on PV Rivers when it gets released. I'm gonna skip rows, I think, and work my way back. And I should have enough money for my plow. I got a lot of stuff that I have to buy. I need a forklift, I need something to haul my pallet. All sorts of things. Alright, let's go this way. Couple more rows and then I have to work my way back. Cultivating. Oop. I would think it works a lot smoother if you do like 3 headlands in order to do row skipping. I'll have to probably turn after this one, or when I go down the next row, reach the end, I'll have to probably back up and adjust. And I can do the same thing as I'm doing now. Yep. A bit of product on the edge there. I'll probably leave it because I don't have to do the entire field. There we go. And if I do, I'll just have to come back over here, I guess. So something that I will be looking at in the very near future is the Black Magic phone app. Currently it's on, I have an Android phone, so I don't have an Apple phone, but it's available on Apple apparently, but very soon it'll probably be on Android. And it's supposed to give me additional tools for live streaming or recording with my phone. So I'm gonna start tinkering with that. Blackmagic is tied in with DaVinci. That's the studio software that I use for recording videos. So I figure, well, if they're coming out with an app for the cell phone, I might as well give it a shot. I don't know when that'll be available. I have a feeling it's going to come out fairly soon for Android. Maybe I might do live streams from my phone or something like that. Hard to say. I'd like to show some more parts of Chilliwack, I guess. I had some ideas of doing some live streams out in Chilliwack. Show some of the area that I live in. Mainly, I was going to show people how tree farming works a little bit, because there is a lot of farm fields that are dedicated for growing just trees. So I find that in comparison to what we do for the forest industry here in British Columbia and to what we see in farm sim, there's a few steps that are missing, I feel, to a degree. Generally, how it works is that trees are grown in greenhouses. So similar to how we got the rice saplings, that's really how it should actually be started. You grow your saplings in greenhouses, and then you take those saplings and you take a farmer's field and you plant the saplings in a farmer's field, just like what I'm working in right now. Once they get to a certain maturity, those small trees can then be dug up and sold to landscape landscapers, so people that, you know, build houses and landscape houses, or they can be sold off to the logging industry. So obviously if it's for landscaping purposes, it'll be loaded up on a truck and taken to a site that's being landscaped, and then they put the hedging down or the trees down. If it's logging, generally it will, you know, use some of the equipment that you see in farm sim, where you load up the saplings and you start planting them. Other option is, a lot of the times it's done by hand too. So people will go out into a logged out area and just start planting the saplings by hand. So, or they can use machines as well, like what we see in farm sim for planting. Okay, I think we're done here. But the fields I wanted, we do have a lot of fields where I live that are just dedicated for planting trees. There's a lot. Crazy. Field preparation is done the same. I've seen a field basically get plowed, and there's a lot of clay here, so they usually plow and then they cultivate, and then they fertilize it, and then they go out and they start planting individual trees. They also use a bit of, I don't know, mounds. They usually plant them in mounds to a degree. That's kind of interesting. The benefit to the farmer, unlike a corn crop that just like is available for what, 6 months to 6 to 7 months, those trees usually stay on the field for a lot longer than that. So they lease the land out and to a company, and then that means that they have a guaranteed income on the lease. So that's the incentive behind it. Plus you don't really have to do a lot of plowing and don't have to use a lot of equipment, because, well, these trees are in the ground, right? You can't really go ahead and, you know, have to do a lot of plowing or cultivating every year. That's cut down. Also probably fertilization is cut down too as well. So yeah, farmer saves a lot of money basically. But as opposed to doing a cornfield, right? You gotta seed every year, you gotta plant every year, you gotta, you know, cultivate and plow every year. And so that probably costs the farmer a lot more. All right. Put transport. Go 17K. Well, I guess the snow is picking up. I noticed that. Let's see if it'll... I don't make tracks in the snow. So, not a lot of deformation going on my multiplayer. Let's see what we have going on in here. Oh, there's a light in here. Did you know that? Headlight. That's cool. This is still fairly full, so it's gonna be a while. Rice saplings over here. That'll be all available for when I start watering. Some areas the snow stacks up, and others areas it doesn't. This is my mushrooms. I have this plowed. I did not know I parked that there. I thought maybe I did. I'll let sure what other trees I can destroy up here. There's a wall up here. I don't know what that's up here for. I guess it's just a secure. For a little walk, I guess. Not sure how many vehicles go up this path. Eventually I want to buy this farmland here. Maybe that one over there at some point. But for now, all I own is these rice fields. Break in here. Yeah, so my rice fields. And then I own this property over here, by the way. So I just recently acquired this and the silo, so not too bad. And we have another plow. I'm not sure how much that's worth. Sure if I can sell that. On a shop. Go in here. How much is this? Oh, that's an expensive one. Ouch. You have to go in here. Vehicles. This is worth 43,000. What the heck is this? What is that? Porsche Kratos. I don't know where that's located. Oh yeah, my feeder, that's right. The plow is 38,000. I probably can sell that. I will. Yeah. That plow is worth more than the one that I want to buy. So that's a good trade up then. Surprising. This plow is more expensive. I'm okay with that. I'm telling you. We're gonna. Oh. Back up a bit. Man, these cars, I'm telling you. So that's interesting. I should have looked at that sooner. We're gonna haul this down to the shop and we're just gonna sell it. Oh, not good. That probably counts as a crash for sure. There we go. We're up to 3 crashes. Alright, we're gonna go take this down to the shop and sell it. I should have looked at that sooner. Oh well. Plus 17k. Yeah, I'm gonna make a profit. Because the black sheep modding plow is cheaper. go this way. I'm gonna buy the 12-meter one. So, nice big one. Where's my, this is where the shop is down here. So my favorite plow in the game, and it got an upgrade in FS22, or sorry, 25. I think a lot of us had been requesting that the plow be upgraded to a larger length. And I know it was something that I wanted anyways. So 12 meters is far better. Especially if it folds up nicely. Let's sell this. That's going to give me 42,000. I'm up to 59,000. We can go ahead and buy our replacement plow. Rollers, feeders. Go back up here. Where is it? It's here. We'll go 9 and 12 meter. Okay. Change this to a blue. I like metallic. Yep. There we go. And buy. Not sure if I should get a I think we'll wait on that. I was gonna go and get myself a forklift, but I think we'll just save the money. Now this is the 12 meter. Very nice. Perfect. Now let's see if we have any plowing contracts we can do. We have one. Let's go ahead and accept contract. It's over by the farm too, which is a bonus. So this should go pretty quick. I'll get over to the 40,000. So it's gonna over the 40,000 mark for money. $12 meters, yay! See, there was another plow that was larger than 9 meters that folded up, but it didn't fold up like this. It essentially it was quite large. You pretty much had to like figure out a way to pull it, but this one is just perfect. Welcome in Whiskey Creek Farms. We're live streaming today. I also got goals too. I finally got goals. So I put a test, tried testing it out. So if I get like 5 super chats, I would extend the stream for an hour. I got that functionality now. And just today, I was like, yay! And so just put that in. Oh my god, you got like donuts, you've got tractors, you got animals, and you got bacon. You got everything, man. All you need is maple syrup. Alright, let's go up here. I'm gonna... Hey, where's this field of mine? Up here. I know, right, Motor City Moose? I'm still alive and kicking. I'm here. This is the new plow. Liking it. I think this is the field we need to work on. This is the first time you guys showed up at the right time because I just bought this plow, so the black sheep modding plow. Do that. Put that down. 12 meters too. Oh, that looks interesting. Nope. Sent you a video of a satisfactory game save. Check it out. Sometime it's available to the general public. I'm going to download it tonight. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, how does that work with satisfactory? Does everybody have to have like the same mods or map or something? Never really asked you about that. Yeah, I'm gonna be joining Farm Sim Fruit at some point to try out his satisfactory map and see what happens. It's gonna be interesting. Nope. Back up. So then he can teach me the ways of being satisfactory. There we go. It's kind of an interesting game. Alright, we're going up here. I don't know anything about mods yet. I just recently learned how to download other people's blueprints and add them to my game save. So the blueprint, does that mean that everyone that plays like on a person's game save, they have to have the same blueprint? Or does that not really matter? Or is it that someone might just specialize in that particular blueprint and it's all good? You don't necessarily have to have everybody have the same blueprint. Back up here. Here. Oops. A little bit of a pull to the side. but playing Satisfactory is kind of interesting. If you guys haven't played, you should try it out, especially if you like factory mods. There's all sorts of stuff you can do in there. Kind of intrigued by the train, to tell you the truth. And then there's AI trucks in there, apparently. I haven't gotten that far yet. I might do maybe a lengthy live stream someday for Satisfactory, just to deep dive into it. So with Christmas week coming around, maybe I might add in Satisfactory as one of the things I might do. All sorts of stuff. There, that looks good. We're gonna... Wowzers. Slow down, Kiram. A little out of control here. Okay.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.
I go up here. I'm also going to be doing some other World of Warcraft live streams. I thought about live streaming yesterday because the latest patch for World of Warcraft came out. There's a new zone. So I'll probably do that at some point this week. Almost thought about doing it today, and I thought, no, I'll do a farming simulator live stream today. So here I am on Hutan Pantai. I'm progressing fairly nicely on this map. I've got quite a few things. I've done a lot of contract to get revenue. I also took out a loan, so, which is something I don't usually do, but I thought, what the heck. Alright, down here. See, I don't understand why my tractor tires show up, considering the plow is behind my wheels. That seems weird. I could understand if I put like the plow on the front and the wheels showed up, but I'm not sure if that's just a multiplayer thing or if it happens in single player too. Imagine we'll probably see that change as the game progresses. Probably fix it. Going up here. So at least my plowing contracts, I'll probably end up doing more now that I have this plow. I don't usually like the plowing contracts with the ones where you have to flip them over. So this makes things a little easier. With this being 12 meter, I've got to find out because this has a PTO attachment support, so I could probably do a little bit of multitasking maybe somehow. See how that works.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring.
If you guys didn't check out my PV Canyon Crossing live stream, I did put down a deer farm and I did put a goat farm down on the weekend, so I am getting into animals for that. Oh, got a message of some sort. Did I just get raided by Rhino? Thank you. Welcome everybody. I'm not sure if I got any other lives. If I missed out on anyone else sending a raid to me, thank you. Sometimes YouTube tells me and sometimes it doesn't. But thank you, Rhino. Welcome in.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas
Also, I'm trying out the new goal system. So I guess YouTube has given me access to that. So I set a goal. Is it here that I put it as? If I get like 5 super chat, I will extend my live stream by one more hour. I just kind of threw that in. I have to come up with better goal ideas other than just that. But I just wanted to try it out to see if it would work or not. So that's what that is up there. And then apparently once it reaches the top 5 out of 5, it will... Then you just kind of go on, I guess. Hello, Craig family. Yes, thank you, Fearsome. Welcome in. So glad to have you guys here. If you don't know who I am, I'm Kiram Gaming, and I'm Canadian. Don't fault me for that. I apologize, like a good Canadian should. We're doing a little bit of Hutan Pantai today. So how was your stream, Fearsome? Did it go well? Also, hopefully you guys are all set up for Christmas. I've been quite busy. Christmas. I got all my Christmas shopping done, so I'm happy about that. Tree was up a long time ago. Cookie making. I probably have to make some more cookies. Yes, it did. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. It's always good to have a good live stream. That way everything goes smoothly. Good people. Lots of fun. Okay, I think I finished that. Yeah, so my cookies have been eaten up quite a bit. Probably gonna have to make some new ones, I guess. Go ahead and collect this. Do you have any, oh, there's a cultivating contract. I don't own a cultivator. The wood transport contract. Let's do that one. Borrow the item. We're gonna go and park this up here, I guess. What was your focus for your live stream today? Today I've been mainly doing contract, and I did a little bit of woodwork. So, but my mill is full of wood over here. So, like you can see, it's not getting tapped in. It's too full. So I'm holding off on any more logging. But this is what I found out. You can turn a light on here. That's cool. Yeah, I'm at 13,000 pieces of wood in there. You gotta go, Craig family. All right. Well, thank you for jumping in. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Rosewood contract, I think. Oh yeah, this one. Not this tractor. Oh, this one doesn't have the, like, I thought it had the winch system on it, but it doesn't. Go ahead and grab that. Where am I going with this? I think we're going to... We're heading north. So yeah, I ate quite a bit of my cookies already, so I probably have to do another batch at some point. Gingerbread cookies are very addicting. And Rice Krispie squares are nearly done. So, well, peanut butter Rice Krispie squares, I should say. So I still have a few of those left. And we're having turkey this year, so we did get another turkey. In spite of the freezer's demise, late November, so we were able to get a new freezer. We got turkey now, a new replacement turkey. So that is pretty much the plan. Some years we don't always do turkey. Sometimes we do ham and scalloped potatoes. I'm a huge fan of scalloped potatoes. That does not last long, especially leftovers. I don't know. Like, I find that leftover scalloped potatoes is better than freshly baked scalloped potatoes. There's not a lot of stuff that I like to have as leftovers, but that is the one thing that I do like as leftovers. Because I think, how do I put it? The onion and the seasoning and the cheese just has more time to marinate while it's in your fridge. I don't know if that makes any sense. But whereas in some cases, whenever you take your scalloped potatoes fresh out of the oven, sometimes it's I mean, it still tastes good, but not all the flavors are mixed or melded as good. Not sure if that makes any sense. So as it sits for a little bit longer or whatnot, it seems to marinate the flavors better. So I usually like scalloped potato leftovers. Not that I won't eat it fresh either, because I love fresh. But I just love my scalloped potatoes. What can I say? So sometimes, some years we'll have that. We'll have ham and scalloped potatoes. Maybe some other, vegetables with it, like turnip. What else? Steamed carrots. But this year it'll be turkey stuffing. And then traditional mashed potatoes with gravy. All the good stuff. And then if we have any leftovers, we do have, we'll keep some, for instance, to eat, like throughout the week. But then usually, to a degree, we just get sick of like turkey leftovers. So a portion of it gets turned into turkey soup. So that's like seasoning, broth, turkey meat, and crushed tomatoes and barley. Put in a pot, and then we make a big batch of that, and then we put the leftovers into the freezer. And then usually it will last for quite a while. And then if we're having like an off day, then we'll just basically, and we don't want to really cook that much, we'll just take the turkey soup out of the freezer and then heat it up, put it in a pot, heat it up. So you have turkey soup from time to time. Another thing we like to use the freezer for is cabbage rolls. Not sure if you know what that is. I think more known for being a Ukrainian cuisine. So basically you take cabbage leaves and then what else? You take meat and rice and you make them into like meat mashed balls with seasoning, and then you put it inside a cabbage leaf and roll it up, and then you pour like I don't know, tomato juice on top, and you just stack them all inside like a roasting pan, and so you'll have probably quite a few cabbage rolls in there with lots of tomato juice on top. Then you throw it into the oven. You just let it bake. But I think we need to. Is this gonna work? Why is it not working? I don't think I've used this train before. Oh, I guess I gotta put those down. Okay. Is this oh boy. Interesting. Okay, that's down. Oh, that did not work out very well. I guess that can be extended. I've never used this crane before. Let's see. Oh, that slides out too. And we got all sorts of slide out stuff. Okay. Oh, well, that's working now. Hey. Am I inside the crane? Okay. I'll have to adjust my... I don't think it's opening up. Let's see. Oh, I might have reset all my controls, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did that. Oh, that's not connected properly. See if I can use this with mouse and keyboard. Never done that before. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Is it open now? Nope. Oh, that. Okay. Oh, that does that. Camera angle's a little weird. I think I almost want to drag this down the hill. Wow. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure why my joysticks aren't working. Mind you, I've never used this crane before. Not on the trailer anyways. See here. Let's pull that up. Nope. Camera angle is a little weird too. I think what I might do is I might lease the truck. And we'll just see. Where's the logging truck? That's the one that I normally use. Yeah, I think it might be in here somewhere. In here? No. In here? Oh. It might be under truck.
Say what you wanna say to me. I don't need your sympathy. I just need to let you
Let's see if we can find it. Where's the trucks?
heartache, 'cause what doesn't bend will break. What is keeping me awake is the fact
Do,
that
do,
you
do,
love.
do.
So when I see you there with what's your name and the memories come back to me, I just turn my back and put them all away. 'Cause that would be great. I'll move on. I'll be just fine. I'll let go.
Might be just under truck.
My broken heart is beating. So tonight
Yeah, here it is. How much does that cost to release?
that someday I'll be okay. Wait, no,
Oh,
please
that's
don't go
way too much. Wow.
what you said to me.
Oh well, we'll just go ahead and do it. I don't mind spending extra cash. I'm curious.
I remember yesterday and the promises you made. And the
Just
fact that
drive this forward.
I'm standing
Oh, get her out of here.
memories come back to me. I just turn my back to you.
There we go.
Walk away. Hey, 'cause that would be great. I'll move on.
So this folds out, and then this should work fine. My joystick.
My broken heart is beating. So tonight I will believe it. And I got this crazy feeling that someday I'll be okay.
Yeah, that worked fine. Pause working perfectly. So just something with that trailer's probably programmed a little differently than this train.
Wanna say to me,
We'll use this one.
I just want you to leave so I can get you off my mind. We just weren't
Taking a
meant to
money hit
be.
though, but oh well.
Let you set me free, and now I'm
Rocket, welcome in.
'Cause I'll be okay. 'Cause I will be great.
Okay, that's fair enough, bud. I'm glad to have you here. Alright, we're gonna find where we have to go this time. Again. Way up there. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I guess my joysticks are programmed for this truck, but the crane operations don't work on that trailer, so I decided to get this. instead, we'll go to the end of the road. I've never really used that trailer before, so can't really say. Whoop, the crash. I kind of assumed that the joystick would have been mapped similarly, but I guess it's not, so I'll have to figure that out another day. Your surprise is nearly done? Okay. Rocket's got a surprise, everybody, that he's working on. So he's going to share it with us. I think Christmas Eve or Christmas. So it should be fun. When he gets it posted, it's going to be a video. I'm going to share the video on my community page once it's posted. That's all I'm going to say. So it's going to be great. He's been telling me a bit about it on the live streams. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, what way are we going? I guess drive I think ahead and then turn. It's in my next video. Okay. So there you guys go. So it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I like Christmas videos and stuff. And surprises and all of that stuff. Kind of makes the holiday season more festive and fun. Okay, we're going to go up here. All right. Well, don't work too hard. Take care. We'll see you perhaps later or on the next stream. Okay, we're heading up here. We're going to load these trees up. Make it happen. Not sure if I went past. No, I think I'm going the right way. Feels like it. Up here. I'm almost to where I need to be. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to buy this truck on this map at some point. I think it'll be a nice addition. There we go. This out. Make for a good addition. No, I think it'll do well on this map. In most of my logging excursions, like on other maps than FS22, I'm always using like very large trucks, but the roadways up here are a little tight, so I think something like this truck would probably be ideal, to tell you guys the truth. Unless I decide to do some trimming along the the embankments and stuff like that on the roads, but even some of the switchbacks are pretty gnarly, so I think I'm better off going with this truck. The logging on this map. I need a logging truck. That's not to say you can't use logging trucks on switchback, but usually on the turns they're very wide and very far out. But on this map, the switchbacks are fairly tight, so I don't think large trailers would be very ideal. Unless you're planning on going off-roading or something like that, then maybe it could be done with a larger truck, but I think for me, I'm going to probably stay on the roads. See if we can pick all three of these up. I don't think so. Ooh boy. I'm tilting here a little bit. Go ahead and drop this in here. Drop that right in here. Grab that one. Can I get that suede in there maybe? I don't know. I'll back that up. Do I have all three? Sometimes you can pick up all three. Yep, there we go. Pull this back a bit. So I took a loss for renting this because I think oh well, I just wanted to get the contract done, so recoup a little bit of my money back. There we go. If I would have known that it was like this, where my controllers weren't really synced that way with the other trailer, I probably would have just gotten this truck instead. We're gonna actually back up. Go back down the hill. Down the hill we go. Toot, 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 toot. So for a logging trailer, it would probably be further out to where the roadway would be about out to here. So that's how far out like how our logging roads are anyways. So very wide for a trailer. Pretty scary too, being a logging truck driver. I don't speak from experience, but we have a TV show called Highway Through Hell, and basically it's a towing show, well, heavy wrecking show pretty much, and it covers British Columbia, Canada, which is kind of an interesting place to have, you know, to watch towing or heavy rescue or wrecker work. Because in the show, the heavy wrecking companies operate not only on highways, mountainous, icy highways, they also do work up on rural areas like logging roads and stuff. So I've actually seen, you know, like logging trucks like down a ravine in this show, and it's like crazy. That show has been in, I don't know, production for at least about nearly 20 seasons now. So it never gets boring. There's another heavy wrecking show called the 411. That one is in Toronto. I watched a little bit of it, but I think I like the one in British Columbia more. There's like more interesting stuff. There's a heavy wrecking company called Acquiring. They use some unconventional ways of trying to get like heavy equipment out of the mud and everything like that. I think that's phenomenal. They go to the right way. Probably gonna have to turn around. He'll use like a cat dozer, pull out excavators out of the mud, different types of winches and everything. On top of that, he still has, you know, his regular standard heavy wreckers as well. Season 1? Okay. I'll keep on watching it. I mean, season 1 is like phenomenal, but it gets really, really interesting as you get into like the more newer seasons. I probably spoiled some of it for you, but at least you'll know to keep on watching because it gets even bigger and better every year. I'm behind, I think, about 2 seasons, so I gotta do some catching up on my PVR. So, it's a good show to watch, especially if you want to get into heavy wrecking, right? Myself, I'm not looking to get into that career, but even I find the show very interesting. I think you also, I don't know, gain a certain respect for the type of work that they have to do. That makes any sense? And with the number of seasons that it has, you grow with the people too in this series, right? Yeah, that is the one. The Coquihalla. I've been on it. I mean, there's like the area that's called the Smasher, which is the steepest portion of that highway. Looking at it at the show, it doesn't look like it's that steep, but after you start driving on it, you know, you really have an appreciation for the actual road itself. Because everything is an illusion in most cases if you just look at it. But it is one of the steepest slopes ever. I know my engine works pretty hard getting up that particular portion of the highway. Highway 3 is pretty bad. I've been on there quite often. There's a lot of switchbacks on there. Some challenging portions as well. Yeah, I think we finished that up. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys get it, you guys, and you're into that kind of stuff, should check out that show. It's on the History Channel. Or Discovery, actually, I think. Sorry, Discovery. Go ahead and return this to here, I think. Where is it? There's another show too, Ice Road Truckers. I enjoy that show. Has parts of Canada in it and the United States. That one, I don't know if they have any new seasons of Ice Road Truckers. Not sure. But that was a good show. That's probably one of the reasons why I got into watching Highway Through Hell. Because I was watching Ice Road Truckers, but then I kind of enjoyed enjoyed Highway Through Hell more than Ice Road Truckers, I think. So then I stopped watching Ice Road Truckers. But that's another good show to watch too. Get an idea what it's like to drive on ice and stuff like that with a fully loaded transport truck. There's a bit of a sign to it. Where did my I guess I go in here maybe. Vehicles. There we go. Finances. I have to drive it back. And tools. Go down list here. Oh, there it is. Return. Yep. Perfect. But I think off of that show, Al Firing is probably my favorite heavy wrecker operator. I think he's an interesting person. Oh, there's that small tractor again. Do that one. Do the cultivating contract. 4-0. Not too far away either. The rotator in the first season is great. Also, as the show progresses, you get to see older equipment as well. So, like, I think the first season you usually see a lot of newer equipment in heavy wrecking. But in later seasons, you start to see older equipment brought into the show. And some of the older equipment gets like remade or refurbished or retrofitted. So, which kind of is interesting. So you get to see all sorts of different ways of doing heavy wrecking in the show. So they find ways to spice it up and make it interesting and educational at the same time, which I think is why it's lasted for so many seasons. I'm a few seasons behind. We did have a flood in British Columbia, and a lot of water and stuff like that had washed out the highway. I'm still working my way up to that season to watch, and that was only like a couple of years ago. So I'm kind of interested to see what they did to work in those conditions, because I imagine they were out. We've had some pretty gnarly ice storms over the past few years as well. In British Columbia, Canada, we get what's interesting is a lot of ice storms, which makes it very challenging as well, because I don't know, we keep on heating up and cooling down essentially where we live, where I live anyways. And you got different diversity of landscape in the show as well. So mountain slopes, and then highway driving, city driving, all sorts of interesting different scenarios. Oh, Alberta. You're gonna see some of Alberta too, by the way, in the show. So if you kind of want to know where your friend lives, or sort of, you know, what sort of towing excursions happen there, that's pretty crazy too, because sometimes towing is not just for, you know, how do you say it? Getting someone unstuck. Sometimes some of these companies will actually start moving like oil rig equipment. And Alberta has so much heavy equipment, it's like crazy. Whether it's farm equipment or oil field equipment or mining equipment. Yeah, the storms are pretty gnarly. Because there's nothing to control the wind, so there's a lot of like airflow that happens in Alberta. So when it starts snowing, it's like nearly zero visibility in some cases, and the snow just comes pummeling down like it's nothing. And it's fairly cold too there too. Can't forget about that. Oh, that's an interesting, diverse province as well, with a lot of stuff. It also has a bit of mountain range too. So you get a bit of farming, you get a little bit of like flat prairie area, I mean by as in farming. And you got the oil industry with a lot of mining, because they get it out of the tar sands where they have to dig it all up, right? Extract it out of the soil. So you get some pretty interesting mining equipment. The landscape is interesting. It's a good province to live in. I missed the spot. Back up here. Click on that. Probably one of the few provinces that people should probably at least check out. Even if you're not into heavy equipment and stuff like that, they've got like museums for dinosaurs and stuff like that there too. Tar pits that are active. Kind of adds a little bit of extra flavor. That all ties into the same stuff. Let's bring it back up here. Cupid. Listen.
No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10
I think we're good now. There's also tumbleweed, also in the prairie provinces too, which is kind of interesting. I don't get tumbleweed where I live. It's kind of neat. When my family moved out to BC when I was very young, we decided to go across Canada. So it's kind of interesting. See the tumbleweed. I wasn't sure if tumbleweed actually was a real thing or not until I saw it. I thought, oh, well, it's just something in a movie or something like that. But nope, it's a real thing.
Racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, say Nick, but you got up in that bag. I got racks in my sack.
I think we're doing great here. I have to turn the lights on, I think. Starting to get a little dark. I'm surprised it's not dark now, because it's like 17:03. So like this. That off. Go this way. Go this way. But yeah, storms are probably the gnarliest. Even in BC, we get some interesting storms from time to time. I'm surprised we haven't really gotten anything, well, where I live anyways, too drastic. And then Vancouver has been hit with a lot of water, but I don't know, up here in Chilliwack, not so much this year. I guess we're just fortunate. I'm not even sure if we're going to get snow in Chilliwack this year. Like today, it's like 9 degrees Celsius, which is well over a freezing point. It's just got to be the right temperature. It's got to be the right precipitation. But for now, I guess we're free of it. The saying goes. There we go. There we go. I think this stream I've done quite well. I got my plow up to 32k. Most of my revenue has been from doing contracts. Eventually, I will probably make it even further than once I get more equipment. I have to remember not to spend so much because I still need a rice planter. I think we're good there. Can collect that. Yep.
Told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me. I have found the perfect tree. To the nights, I've even made little gingerbread Santas. There's nothing left to chance. This year, Santa's
let's see, what time is it? I think I'm probably going to call it a stream there. So I want to thank everyone for coming out to watch me do some crazy stuff on Hutan Pantai today. Shout out to everyone, especially Rhino for the raid. I appreciate you, buddy. Farm Some Freak popping in. Broken Rebel, thank you. Rocket. Sim Guy. All sorts of great people. Whiskey Creek Farms. All sorts of people came today, so I wasn't too sure. I don't usually live stream on Wednesday, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I was going to, end up with some fantastic people or mashed potatoes. I don't know. This ended up with some great people, so thank you so much. I am redirecting you guys to another live streamer. You guys might not know who he is, but probably interesting fella. It is southern style logging, so there's some interesting stuff with logging and I don't know, heavy equipment in farm sim. It's a FS22 live stream, but definitely worth checking out some of the stuff he does. You guys will have a lot of fun in there. All right. Take care, guys. I plan to stay warm. You as well. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.